Classic. So good.
Literally, I walked out and I.
What the hell?
She said, "Fuck you."
She said,
You said Christmas? Yeah.
Okay, you walked where?
I walked out the door and I see them immediately. They're like sitting on the counter to like just in my perfect, like right in my eye line. Oh my god. What happened?
No, they did that on purpose.
Oh, it was a bit.
It was a bit. Oh my god, it's so stupid. It's so dumb. Oh man, Clash. She's like, "What happened?" I go, "No, that's a bit.
That's a bit.
That's a bit."
Okay, Macy, what actually happened?
Okay. So
Okay.
they're in my eye line, and it's a box of Christmas tree cakes. And I haven't found a damn box of Christmas tree cakes in this town.
Really?
No, I've looked everywhere. And I like was so excited, and I said to him, I don't think I've ever looked at you that way.
Damn.
Like as a joke. Or no, he
It's
said,
different.
he said, you never looked at me that way. And I go, I see you every day.
Yeah, damn right.
I never see these.
You've never given me the joy a Christmas tree cake has.
No.
No.
It was so good. I ate it immediately.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you. And now
Well,
I'm
on
eating
that
his
note,
fried rice.
let's start the show, shall we?
All right.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to the podcast that asks the most important question ever. Did you read the group chat?
Did you read the group chat?
Did you read the group chat?
Did you
I
read the
did read
group
the
chat?
group chat.
I did
How
not
about
read the
let you
group
go?
chat today.
No, RJ was MIA.
I was at my.
I was
had so
asking
much to do.
fashion advice on the group
Yes.
chat, and RJ was famously.
I'm just not
Nowhere
good
to
at
be
giving
seen.
those. Every time we have our very good friend from Florida, Robbie, will always do it, and then I will say something, and then he will never choose my what I want. So I'm like, then stop asking.
Fuck my
if you
drag.
already
That's Jace.
know
That's-
what you want.
Jace is like, no, it's not. It's not that. It could be your advice. Have you ever thought about that? Like, just kidding. No, Jace does that too. He's like, stop asking my opinion if you do the exact opposite. I'm like, well, I just likes you to be included. It's like when I can't
When
go
I
to a
ask
party.
you what I want for dinner, I already know what I want for dinner. I'm just helping you feel like you're part of the solution.
Right.
But
It's
I
like-
know
it's
I want McDonald's.
always,
Okay.
typically. They were talking about
Get that McRib.
cosmetics on
Yes,
national
on
news
national
today.
news on today, right? It was on
On
my Slack,
today.
my work Slack.
They were
'Cause
talking
I
about
shared it because I was like, "Who is in Bolingbrook? Can someone go for me?"
Girlie, you just go.
No,
Well,
'cause
but
I-
did you see
No,
the
what-
news that they had like covered up the
covered her
menus and
up.
stuff?
Yeah, they're hiding it.
Mm-hmm.
maybe it was just for a party. Maybe it was never supposed to be like a concept. It was just they got hired
was
to
all
do a party.
It's a bit,
It's a
yeah.
commercial.
It's a commercial.
It's some like part of a show.
Well, if they're just filming that commercial, then maybe yeah, it was just a bit. What else is new?
I don't know. We're
I
gonna
don't
see each
know.
other
We're
in
gonna
2
see each other
days. So
literally
it's
in
like,
2 days. So
Who
like,
cares?
it's really just
Wow.
Cares.
any prep work that we've been doing.
Oh, I've been
Babe, I've been-
prepping.
I've been securing reservations over here. I don't know if you've seen that part of the group chat, but I have secured the
needs-
exact times of
I
things
don't need to
that we
see
want.
the group chat because I get the notifications when our notes app is updated.
Yeah,
Our group note.
Our group
group note, group itinerary.
itinerary.
RJ, there is like this. What is it? It's like a Filipino lumpia snack. Have you seen
Yes. I think we
I was
saw
gonna
it when
add
we were
it.
looking at the.
I was gonna add it to the food list for you, but I didn't want to like overstep, you know. Because, okay, so listeners, here is what I'm going to give you an insight of what the group chat, also my Aura ring came today.
Oh.
She's a chunky girl. And also even looks chunkier because I don't have nails on currently.
Do you have to wear it all the time?
Yes. So the biggest part about it is like when it tracks your sleep. Like that's when it works the most and gets the most data. So anyway.
So there is a braised pork belly adobo at Favorite Things, along with the Mad Santa macaron with the.
I thought there was something called like a Filipino whatever. Like there's something called Filipino something.
I'm trying to control F this ish.
So here's an insight to what the group chat Disneyland note looks like in the Notes app. So first it starts off with a basic itinerary, okay? This tells us
who gets out.
Yes. The times that are bolded are the times that are important. So when people land, when people take off, and reservations. So for example, yes, I did secure us a Magic Key reservation in the early afternoon on Friday and a Lamplight Lounge dinner reservation at 6:30. Iconic. Wow.
Iconic. Amazing.
10 out of 10.
What's the Magic Key Terrace?
It's a great little terrace.
It's an amazing, it's a lounge that has small bites and great cocktails for Magic Key holders. Yes.
Is it what used to be Blue Sky Cellar or whatever?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But it's a lovely little place, and they always have such good snacks and cocktails. Casey and I really have enjoyed.
Have we talked about that they're closing Beast's Castle at Disneyland? Did we talk about that on the pod?
Yes, we have, because not on pod, but I think on the group chat, actually, because I was like, well, it closes on the 11th, and we're there that weekend, so we have to go say goodbye.
It's on the itinerary.
So yes, we have the basic itinerary, and then also in the itinerary, there's the park hours where we have our park reservations, and then like times that we need to be aware of, like the Christmas Fantasy Parade. The Tomorrowland Holiday Dance Party was unaware. Thank you for putting this on there.
I added that. We've got Clarabelle dancing. We got to go see her.
Incredible. Fireworks.
You got to see her dance.
World of Color, small world lighting, things like that. So that's like on the basic itinerary. And then we go into a food and drink list. And now these are broken down by Disneyland DCA and Downtown Disney. So what people are really wanting. So for example, there's like the famous Mickey gingerbread cookie that becomes available at 7 a.m. via mobile order. There's the new cheesy garlic bread at Disneyland. And then there's also Festival of Holidays booths. So we have a list of like what everybody's wanting to try. Then we have must-dos and wants, which are different than foods. So for example, someone wants to meet Pete in Toontown or visit Beast's Library one last time. Casey wants a boots pick with Mickey, whatever the fuck that means.
I think Beefreed put that in because I'm not bringing my Croc boots. So
why not? Wear them on the plane.
Yeah.
I ain't
But
got
you are
room.
bringing your Lightning McQueen Crocs, so you can take a picture with Lightning, right?
Yeah.
Ka-chow.
And my Mater
And
ones.
your Mater one.
You gotta. Oh, are you bringing like both sets? Or are you bringing like one Lightning, one Mater?
I haven't decided. I've been wearing them together. Or I've been wearing like full Lightning and full Mater to like kind of break them in. So I haven't tried doing one and one yet. I might bring both, but I do want to do a one and one.
Sure, you gotta.
And
then the last thing on there is content. So things that we potentially want, like we have to take a Christmas photo. Somebody
Everyone's
has requested
Christmas photos.
everybody's Christmas photos. Casey and I are actually going to send a Christmas card this year.
Joint Christmas card.
Somebody put on here Tita and Boo Boy on the content, so just be aware.
Oh yeah.
I don't know
So
if it was
busy.
you, RJ, but somebody did it. Yes, streaking at Small World, that's on there.
Absolutely.
Like,
Oh,
just
yeah.
the
I added
important
that.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, that's a look at the note that it's thriving, it's popping. I will say the busiest part is the food and drink list.
Absolutely.
Because that's
because yeah, and when you get there, you get so overwhelmed by the amounts of food that it's like
That you need
forget.
a Bible to get back to.
Yes.
Because that's what I did. I spent an hour and I went through not only like the Festival of Holidays menu that Disney Parks blog puts out, but I went through every like mobile order menu and like wrote down everything.
Have you had the Impossible like chorizo queso or whatever?
No. I don't remember getting we were there for Festival of Holidays once before. Me, the boys, and a couple other friends, and I only remember getting like a cocktail. Like I don't remember getting anything special.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't wild.
I've heard the queso is good.
One thing Disneyland and DCA does incredibly well, it is Impossible meat. Like specifically, it is anything at DCA specifically. Anything with Impossible, it is so good. They do such a good job with like seasoning it, making sure it's, I don't know. I love it. So I'm excited to try it.
Is Impossible a California brand?
Probably. Jace. He's not here.
But I've been prepping as well. I'm working on my croc charms.
What is that? An ornament.
It's a little ornament.
Cute.
I glued them on earlier, so I'm letting them dry for 24 hours.
You made them?
Well, I mean, like I got this little like thing of ornaments from.
Can I see what Casey's showing us, RJ?
Sorry, I'm fully on the group.
He's not even doing this.
Oh, cute.
This is what happens when he doesn't read the group chat.
So that's one option, and then I have these little bows, and I've glued croc charms to the. So we're gonna see how it'll all come together tomorrow.
Sure.
The magic always does. The magic always does.
The magic always does.
Magic happens here.
Cool. Well, yeah.
Well,
can we get to the good part where I make Miranda open her present on camera?
Live.
Can I just tell you, like, I don't know why I'm like nervous about this.
I'm nervous about it too.
Why?
Because it's a live snake, and we want to make sure it's not dead.
Because we just want to make sure that the rat will still jump out of the box. Okay.
We're concerned about the safety and quality of the vermin that she sent.
Let me have it like this.
Shake it.
Don't shake it. Don't shake him.
Don't anger him.
It doesn't move.
Oh, that's good.
It's Casey does one thing, and she well packs. This is my little nifty.
We have the same one.
Is it the cloud?
So cloud?
Yes. Yeah.
We love.
As an eBay girly, you gotta be able to pack well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you will want to read the card first before you look any further.
Oh my god, the card. The insides of them.
Make sure you read the card out to everyone.
Make sure you read the card to the family.
It's giving the grand. Oh, thank you, and it's like wads of cash. Miranda, sorry, these drawings are bad.
I was trying to draw something, and then it looked really creepy, and then but I'd already written the inside, so
happy birthday. I wanted to get you something for your office that would always make you laugh and think of me while also holding on to some nostalgia from your childhood. Here's to 33. Can I make a guess? I was thinking about this earlier, and I was like, I'm going to make a guess. Also, wow. Patreon exclusive stickers.
Wow, those are so cute.
These are actually really
perfect for a laptop or a phone.
Or a Stanley.
Honestly, iconic.
Or a Stanley.
Okay.
I've packed them in there well.
Okay, so here's what I was going to guess. Are you ready?
Did you already see it?
No.
Oh, you haven't opened it. Okay.
No, I saw pumpkin tissue paper. My guess, Casey is in an era, and I feel like it has to be within an era.
She's in her slime era right now.
Squishmallows.
She's in the slime, but she wouldn't send me a Squishmallow because she knows I have Squishmallows.
Yeah.
And I think when she said this in the card, it's solidifying it. I think it has something to do with a doll. Not a Monster High doll.
If only.
It's a
But
Mary
if it was
Kate
going to
Ashley
be a doll,
doll.
that's what.
right?
So that's what I was
Gotta be
thinking. I was
That's what I
thinking it's got to
thought.
be a Mary Kate Ashley doll.
Yeah, something about nostalgia.
Yeah.
Which
But that's-
Miranda,
that's
you
what I
don't
was
really.
thinking.
You're not really a nostalgic person.
No. Fuck my past.
I live in the
Well,
moment.
she said it, not me. Fuck my past.
Okay.
My past.
So it is.
Those are extras. Those are their
Oh, those are their.
those are their
baubles?
original clothes.
Wow.
I'm dying right now. Hold on. I'm gonna start crying on this podcast.
So I've taped them up in there so that in hopes that they wouldn't get too messed up, but you're probably gonna fix their accessories.
Show the damn dolls. Show.
This is the worst
The
unboxing I've ever seen in my life.
You're like that girl on TikTok with the who got the like Billie Eilish shoes or whatever the fuck, and she was like,
I feel like the I feel like the little girl next to the girl who finds out they're going to Disney World, and I'm like,
Like what?
show the damn dolls.
They're
I've even,
so
like-
well wrapped.
I put
Everyone
them
on
like
chat's like, show the girls.
they've got their doll stands so that they're ready to go.
it's the outfits, sure.
It's the outfits.
So
like
so what you packed with them is their original outfits. This is a Casey doll diva Casey customization.
This is the Miranda version of Mary Kate and Ashley
Yeah.
because I saw the outfit. I saw the little Mickey outfit. I saw both the outfits,
and you're
I was like,
this is Miranda's
"This is
outfit.
Miranda. This
Yeah.
is Miranda's outfit." And so they got like I found someone that does like 3D printed ears. Winnie's like,
no,
"What
Winnie's
the
like, what is
fuck
going
happened?"
on?
She's like,
Winnie, is everything okay up here?
One of I don't know which is which. I don't know if you know which one is which.
bitch, this is Ashley and this is Mary Kate.
Bitch.
So confident.
I am. Oh.
But their original clothes are in that little baggie in case you want to like change their outfits.
them.
No, I
ever.
will never. But I will. Maybe I'll put their clothes out for. I don't even know where they went.
Are they Barbie or are they just their
No,
dolls?
these are Mary Kate and Ashley.
Mary Kate
Like
and Ashley.
here, show the face up close for them because I don't think they really get it that like
Oh God.
it's straight up.
These are like,
That's
and I'm
the
like
Olsen
trying to think.
face.
I don't believe these are.
It's literally like
These are like one of their some of their. These are some of their newer dolls. Are these the So Little Time dolls? Do you know?
I think so. Since the outfits they're wearing are very so little time.
So like,
What do you
yes.
mean newer? What do you mean?
Like Mary
The
Kate has
little-
like her short trendy hair, and I'm gonna
Newer
like the little
as in-
bodycon dress.
Yeah.
Wow.
whoa.
the little shrug.
So it's still from like
Little
20
shrug.
years ago.
Well,
Newer.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure. I got confused when you said newer, and I was like, huh?
Can somebody next for my birthday buy me this outfit? Either one. I will wear.
You don't
Yeah, well-
have those shorts and that jacket?
I have a shirt that
You
could
don't have that red
absolutely.
jacket?
No, I don't have a
There's-
red leather jacket.
I think there's another little bag.
Oh, is it somewhere?
It's a
I
little
see it.
red Mickey. Like,
Oh,
The girls are asking if the dolls were bins.
no, they were not from the
They
bins.
were eBay.
They were Miss eBay.
Mm-hmm.
Digital bins.
nobody would ever.
If I
Bin
got, yeah,
these
but
bitches.
if I did find those in the bins, I would immediately.
Snatch them
I
up.
would have been. I would have sent those to Miranda as soon as
As soon as, you
I
saw them.
found them.
Where I'm gonna put them right here.
That sweater dress is super cute, though.
Thank you.
Yeah, the sweater dress is cute.
Casey
Oh,
is
yeah.
the best gift giver in the world. And
I've been like sending updates to Be Fruit and Freelac, and I'm like, this is like either gonna be really good or she's gonna be like, what the fuck did you send me?
I would never.
Would you
be
imagine
the
if she was
latter.
like, ew?
Like,
Who are these?
These
These are supposed to be American Ashley
dolls.
Gross.
I took photos of them at my house.
The
Oh, they-
photorealistic
that one is
sunglasses.
even worse.
the photorealistic faces are crazy.
These
yeah.
are iconic.
Yeah, the Mary Kate face on a doll is kind of crazy.
Ugh, I'm like dying.
You need all the accessories. You need more. You need like a full doll
A
house.
full
Now I'm in.
How long have you been sourcing this? This is now the question.
a couple weeks. I mean, like a lot of November.
Wow.
Because
Just making sure it gets there on time. Customization.
well, yeah, because what was the holdup was the 3D printed ears. The girl on Etsy was taking her damn time, so that's what was taking. And then I was like, I don't want to bring them to. I do want to bring them to California, but also we gotta worry about luggage,
Traveling
Allegiant.
luggage.
We're all
Right.
flying
Allegiant.
Allegiant, babe.
Yeah.
Allegiant.
We're not. Are we?
No, we're flying United.
Oh my god. I was like,
Oh, you're flying you not fancy.
Chicago's own.
I'm losing my fucking mind.
Well, now you can
Congrats.
hold on to the memories, and they will hold on to you. Is that what
What's like, I think the most upsetting is like, I don't even know where my Mary Kate and Ashley dolls went.
Winnie's about to eat those dolls. She
they
is.
probably
Like, I feel like my mom sold them in a garage.
she
sale.
probably sold them to
She
me
probably
on
sold them-
on eBay.
On eBay.
That's
Those are from Madison.
Madison. I texted my mom and my sister, and I said, "You have to see what Casey got me." And Madison responds, "Jesus."
It's Jesus. You're right.
It is. It is my That's my Jesus,
Jesus.
babe.
Mhm.
That's my Jesus. Ugh.
A star. A star.
Well, thank you. That really made me go through something, and I'm like sweating now. Good gift. Good
And the
gift.
Oscar goes to
The Oscar goes to It's
Good
a
gift.
Die. So
Well,
before we head off to DL, should we talk about WDW?
talk about
Today on Walt's birthday.
Wallcot is dead, girl.
Partially
Oh, my-
alive.
Yeah.
Is Wallcot ever dead? Will Wallcott ever die?
She will live
Wallcot
on
will never be
forever.
Wallcott will
finished.
never be just
Walcott
like Cotton.
will always be
Never.
coming.
Wallcott will always be.
So today, December 5th, the day of recording, Walcott has arrived with Dreamers Point in World Celebration Gardens because part of it is still under construction. Have you seen photos?
Which part is under construction?
It's whatever that building is.
Okay.
Whatever the festival.
So like I
building,
haven't
the
seen videos.
non-festival
I haven't
building.
seen I haven't seen photos or videos of like where the walls start again. I guess nobody's really
Where they
like,
got
said-
moved back to. Yeah.
where they've been pushed back. Because so it would most likely be the entire space like once you walk in to the left, center and to the left, because it would be off to the right that they would be.
Mm-hmm.
Gone are the days of having ribbon cutting ceremonies for.
Is that what they would do?
I'm surprised they didn't. I'm actually surprised mostly because of the Walt statue.
Yeah,
I'm surprised they didn't.
but Miss
Well,
Daisy's
apparently-
over there. Miss Daisy has
Yeah.
She's got a
has
spot.
They
residency.
moved Daisy's spot.
Just
They
like
did?
Adele, she's got a permanent residency.
Yeah.
Apparently, they did not have PhotoPass in front of the Walt statue. And so people were just waiting in line all day to sit next to it and take a photo, like Ronald McDonald
And
and
like large groups.
large
Like
groups.
Ronald McDonald
Ronald
statues
McDonald
It
outside
is
the McDonald's.
exactly like that.
Mhm.
Very much so.
Wow, I forgot about those. Man,
Like, why
Fiberglass
would
really
they-
had a moment, didn't she?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But like, why would they not have PhotoPass there? Because it's like that's just money, honey. Like,
Yeah, they
you
have a
know?
PhotoPass here.
They have a photo pass in like the main
in the center.
in the center planter.
in the center.
But like, people are gonna. It's so weird. But what's behind Walt? Is the big golf ball behind Walt?
Yeah, it's the big ball.
Oh
It's
no!
all
Walls behind Walt.
Walt.
No, look,
The-
RJ, look. It's
Walt.
It's the back of
It's the back of Spaceship Earth's,
Project Tomorrow.
It's the back of the that
Siemens,
the old Siemens
Lounge.
I think it's still
Well-
alive, isn't it? No, it's not because Siemens is gone.
Yeah, Siemens pulled out. She didn't spread her Siemens. She pulled out.
Well, maybe Walt is protecting. He's protecting all the dreams, kind of like the king in Wish.
Oh.
You know, Disney's Wish.
Yeah. So Casey.
Now we got a text in the group
We
chat,
got a unhinged
and Casey said, "Fuck
unprompted-
Wish."
prompted text.
Like
She
this
literally
is-
said,
so-
"Wishes are a waste. Stop
I did
believing
talk-
in wishes."
I talked to
Unbelieving.
some people when I was at Jollywood Nights, and they said we did not like Wish. Now these are people who I'm not going to say who they are.
We know who you were with.
We knew who.
You weren't
No.
talking to strangers. We know you.
They weren't people where I was like, oh, then I'm not going to like it. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Duffy had some wild things to say about
Yeah,
it.
we know.
Duffy
We
was
remember the characters you met.
This film,
Well, it
Pinocchio.
didn't
He was like,
feature Duffy, so he was like, "Why the
He was
fuck wasn't I
pissed.
in this?"
and so I was like, oh, okay. I just like took it for a grain of salt. Spoiler. So they were like, I want to spoil it. And somebody else who was with me was like, I don't want it. So they walked away. And they were like, well, her friends are supposed to be the seven dwarfs. And immediately I was like, well, that's dumb. First of all, I didn't even know she'd had seven
So it
friends
is
in the
explicit
film.
in the movie that they say it and allude to it. or
They
no,
don't
it's
say
just-
it ever. They don't ever say it. They show it as in like, oh, this one is sneezing. This one has allergies. This one is acting sleepy.
Oh God! It's Once
This
Upon a
one-
Time all over again.
This one
The
is an
trauma.
introvert. She keeps talking about being an introvert. So she's
'cause she's
bashful.
bashful.
She's bashful.
But like, and they are kind like
and they all have the
one of
same
them.
letters.
One
They
of
start with the
them
same
has
letters.
like a dopey like hat. Like, so I didn't get that, and I was kind of like that is kind of weird that like he has the hat that looks like Dopey, but that was the only thing that I like was putting two and two together. But then afterwards, I was looking up one of the characters because Joe kept calling him RJ, so I had to get the picture of the character.
Gabo.
Gabo. I had to get a picture of the character to show to RJ. But
And
I
it was
didn't
Boo
know
Boy. It wasn't
And it
even
was Boo
RJ.
Boy.
Cotton dead.
Boo Boy
Gabo.
booked. Boo Boy booked
Boo
and
Boy is
blessed.
booked. But the funny thing is I didn't remember his name because there were 7 of them and I didn't remember any of their names. So I had to look for just a group photo so I could figure out his name. So in this photo I found, it was like, oh, this is Gabo. He's grumpy. This is blah, blah. He's dopey. Blah. I'm like, oh, they're supposed to be the 7 dwarves. But it's just like so out of place. It's literally like the Haunted Mansion mentioning Costco. It just doesn't make sense. Like, there's no reason for it to be happening. They don't really like. It's so there's so many like starts, but they don't really finish it. And then like they do a lot of telling you things instead of showing you things. So like just like telling you everyone
Walt would
wants
love
to
that.
live here. And just like I learned like 3 things about Miss Asha. Is that her name? I learned like
Yeah.
3 things about her. Like there was just like nothing. There was so much, and there were so many characters. Why are there 7 friends? Only 3 of them are like really
Talking.
like have like pivotal moments.
Were they? So Bob Iger did an interview recently, which he always does, and we always ask him to stop.
stop talking.
Please
Stop
Bob.
speaking. But he mentioned somebody like asked a question about like the woke agenda, blah blah blah. But Bob, he did say something alluding to maybe wish, I don't know, where he was like, I do wish that our like basically our storytellers would like stop trying to push things and just go
You
back
didn't see
to-
this?
You didn't hear this? Okay. Would stop trying to like push an agenda, stop trying to, and just stop beating, and just like tell a fun story that like nobody has to think about. Is he talking about this film?
I mean, I can't think of anything really woke in this film.
Well,
Like,
Okay, that's
that's
what
the thing.
we
That's
think.
the thing is like, here's the thing is like, anybody who's complaining about, first of all, woke doesn't even mean anything. So let's start there, okay?
You're awake.
The only person who isn't woke is Sleepy.
stupid.
Woke means nothing. I think my guess is that it actually is less about the animated films because they're so sparingly made anyway. Like we
Right.
only get 2 a year,
Yeah.
one from each of the studios.
Mm-hmm.
And Zootopia was like a massive thing, and that was very political, and like it was very big for the like. There, I really don't think he was. I just think it happened to be that
Okay.
it was while this movie
That's
came
what
out.
I was like.
I think
I
it's
was like,
about
oh,
Marvel
interesting.
because their
Yeah.
their last movie was the Marvels, and people were like, how dare we have 3 women on the screen at the same time not
Can you
talking about a
imagine?
man?
And don't
How
get me started
dare.
with, them not just being 3 white women.
Oh yeah, RJ, I meant to tell you about that. I know you posted that on our itinerary that you would like to meet the Marvels. Are they meeting?
That's what I was
They
told
are?
to
I
me.
saw someone meet him this
Okay.
week.
Okay, great. I was like, oh,
All
I don't
3
know if I read that.
Marvels are
There's 2.
Marveling? Oh.
Only 2.
No Brie Larson look-alike, but the other ones were there.
Got it.
Oh, the
I'll
good
take-
ones.
Yeah, I'll take the Rambo. I'll take Miss Kamala Khan.
Yeah.
Love Kamala Khan.
Give me a Rambo and Wanda.
Oh.
Give me that crossover. I still never met Wanda.
Give me a Pepper Potts.
Give me a Pepper Pot.
What is Gwyneth doing? Get her in there.
Get her in there.
Get her in
Reading
there.
and greeting.
Reading and greeting.
We'll
Just like
sell goop in the merch shop, you
Sell
know?
goop.
Like,
Yeah.
why not?
Pepper. Get
I
Pepper
use
Potts,
my
but
discount?
just full like business casual, just like walking around, like hello.
With the bang. With that Pepper Potts bang.
The pepper bang. Wow.
And then whenever she like has to finish her set, she's like, Tony, no, get out of there. And she's just on her phone
It just
running out.
runs. Yeah.
Amazing. We've solved it. Yeah,
We
I
did
don't
it.
know why Bob talked.
Why is
I
Bob-
don't know why Bob talks.
Why does Bob talk? Stop
Here's what I
talking,
want to know.
Bob.
If I was in charge of a massive company, which I would never be. If I was in
Never
charge of
say
a massive
never.
company, the president of the United States has a press secretary who does most of his dealings with the press because he's busy with day-to-day operations. Once in a while, the president will sit down with a Diane Sawyer. He'll sit down with a Jane Pauley. Okay. Why? Bob Iger does not need to talk to anyone. Bob Iger needs to be sitting in an office,
signing checks.
signing
Stamping.
checks, hitting a
Stamping.
golf ball
Because-
into a
and
thing. I don't care.
Also, these interviewers know he will answer these questions. So that's why they're asking them.
He's
Like, they know what they're doing. And it's hard to, like, be mad at them for asking the questions because they're just trying to get the dirt, you know?
Remember when everyone thought he was going to like run for president?
Yes. Yes.
I had a manager at Epcot who was like in love with him and wanted that to happen. She was like, he'd be an incredible president. And I was like, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Not this
I like-
Bob.
Yeah.
Now, Bob
very,
Chapek, sign me
Oh.
up for that presidency.
Oh yeah.
He's got my vote. We need another Hubert Hoover in this country.
Herbert Hoover.
Herbert Hoover. Okay, well, seems like the pod died.
I think the pod is dead because...
Sorry, we're recording in the middle of the finale of Dancing with the Stars. And I have to say, if you are in the finale of Dancing with the Stars, and you are not even that cool of a celebrity, and you are getting less than 10s, what are you doing here? Who is voting for you? Allison Hannigan from How I Met Your Mother and Buffy.
Yeah, like, it's me. I'm voting for her.
It's you. Your 10 votes are keeping her in the finale where she didn't even score one single 10.
She never scored a 10?
I don't know. I don't know. Austin Office, tell me if that's right.
Who else is in the finals?
So it is Allison Hannigan. Let me tell you about what happened last week where I forgot to watch. We recorded on Monday and I was like, oh, Tuesday's Dancing with the Stars. I'll watch it. I completely forgot until it was 8:55. I tuned in.
Incredible. I ate
those
6 of them.
Are those matcha flavored?
No, they're pistachio flavored truffles.
You give me pistachio flavored anything?
Anything.
Oh my God.
Pistachio baklava?
Ooh, never had. Okay. Last week in the finale, who was safe? Allison Hannigan. Why can't I think? Austin Office, come in the chat. Come in the chat.
Was
Mraz.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, it really is just
Charity and Artem. Safe.
Charity who?
Bachelorette. Bachelorette. In the finals. The bottom two were Ariana from Vanderpump Rules and Sochi. I am there. So this is when I tune in. Okay. They're both crying. Sochi is, you can't do this to this person. Visibly upset.
She's just a beautiful little cherub.
America's what's her face from
Dawn first season.
Marvel.
Right.
America Chavez. Right?
America Chavez. Yes.
Got it.
She is like so visibly upset, and I was like, these are the best two dancers, and they are in the bottom two. Whoa. They were both safe. They were all going to the finale.
5-person finale.
Oh. So that is what sent me into a spiral. I did cry. It got me. So those are the 5 in the finals. It got me. And if Sochi doesn't win,
can I ask a question to the chat? Beefreed said all those people watching 70s show reruns. Allison Hannigan was not on the 70s show.
That 70s show.
She was not on that.
She was on How I Met Your Mother.
No, not that girl.
Is there someone else on Dancing with the Stars? That's from...
That was on that 70s show?
That 70s
is she
show?
On that 90s show, maybe? You know the...
I don't believe she is.
They all run together.
Okay, sure.
Okay, girl.
Buffy,
sure, do your show. Okay.
That 70s show. Sure. I get that. Okay.
Well, I'm here for Jason. No, I want Sochi to win.
Jason Mraz.
Jason Mraz.
Don't even joke about that, girl. I gotta start voting.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on and vote right now.
I'm voting. If you're voting for not Jason Mraz, I'm sending all 10 votes to Jason Mraz.
You can send 10 votes to everybody. You can send 10 votes to as many people as you want.
Great. I'm going to send them to the people that you don't want to win. So Jason Mraz and Allison
Will you shut up?
Two of my adolescent loves.
So sorry. That's why the pod died, because I was distracted. If you don't go, everybody go vote right now.
Go vote.
I
just voted.
Stay in line.
I'm voting.
Stay in line. Your vote matters. Your votes count. Aw, Jason is in a powder blue suit, and it's very sweet. But yeah, so I am excited for Disneyland. Boys, are you ready for Disneyland? RJ, do we need to rent a scooter? Like, are we...
I'm feeling good. I'm bringing all of my braces, my sleeves, my meds. You know, we're bringing everything, mama. Okay.
We may be using the club level funds to secure a wheelchair.
Hey, guess who
give me that Aretha wheelchair,
knows
mama.
how to rent a wheelchair at the park?
Yes,
This girl. you were not a part of the group chat. I should have tagged you in it, but I was watching The Year Without a Santa Claus last night. And at the end, have you seen The Year Without a Santa Claus? You've never seen The Year Without a Santa Claus?
No.
Is it a movie?
It's a claymation from the
It's a clay with one of
60s.
the,
Oh, see, I'm
it's one of
not.
those girls.
I'm not one of
Adam
those.
was not. Yeah,
I'm not a
you-
claymation girl.
God. Oh my God.
Sorry.
Anyway, so Santa is sick and he can't go out.
Because he's
So
gout.
they're because he had fucking gout. So at the end, he's like, so I sent a video in the group chat and they're like, he's like talking to all the elves and Mrs. Claus. He's like, so we're going out there. And one of the elves goes, what about your gout?
Absolutely. That's me. I was the elf.
What about your gout?
Is it Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer where there's the one elf with the like
Yes, the
blonde hair?
Adam elf.
That's me.
That's Adam.
That's
It is
me.
so Adam coded.
I need to be him for
He's a
Halloween.
Yes.
Iconic. I'll be Rudolph. I'll fly in.
Of course you will. You'll be Rudolph. You'll have to fly in.
I will
Fly.
It does not beep.
Yes, it does.
In the claymation one?
Yes. Oh,
It's also
we done?
sonar. What? No, we have to.
let's go off.
Let's go off. Okay.
Let's go off.
I want to go first.
Okay.
No, I am going first.
I'm going first.
No, because this
I'm
is
going
like-
first. I'm going first.
Jesus.
I had a segue.
Shotgun.
Nose goes.
Padiddle.
I literally asked to go
Fine,
off.
you can go. You can go.
Okay, Miranda,
Miranda.
it's time to gar R.
Please go.
So I was so excited because I do love watching claymations. They're like some of my favorite things to watch.
Yes, I did.
So, and also in addition to Frosty. Yes, if you're on Close Friends, you already heard me rant about it. So Freeform played Rudolph and Frosty, and they've never played Rudolph before. I feel like this is the first year ever they've played Rudolph, which is whatever. So they were playing, it's like a throwback Christmas classics. Rudolph first, and then Frosty. I go to watch it, and on my TV comes Eloise at Christmas time. And I was like, oh, these fuckers just like got their schedule wrong. I'm like going on Twitter, I'm going on Instagram, and there are some people like
She's researching.
I am. I'm like searching
And the
Rudolph.
fact is, I know you
recent-
own these films too. You could just watch
I do.
them.
I don't have it. Like, where do I plug them? I don't know how to play DVDs anymore. I don't know because it's like Jason's like PlayStation or whatever game console he has.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that works. Anyway, so I'm like going on and like some people are like, why is Eloise playing? Like I wanted to watch Rudolph. And I was like, yeah. I didn't say anything, but I was like, okay, fine. And I was like, they must have just like messed it up, whatever. Because it was both Rudolph and Frosty. And then this was Sunday. Monday, my dad was babysitting my dog who was ill. And I went to go pick him up and he was like, hey, Frosty's about on. And I was like, exciting. Frosty was starting at his house and I was like, oh, I'm going to go home and watch it. I go home, turn on my TV, and it's Eloise.
At Christmas time?
At Christmas time. And I mean, first of all, iconic film. Julie Andrews.
Sure.
All the people. Christine Baranski. And I'm like, what in the hell? Listeners, this is my first year not having DirecTV at Christmas time. I couldn't watch Rudolph or Frosty because those cannot be streamed on any streaming service, aka YouTube TV. Why? I don't know, but that is literally why. Because I have YouTube TV, I can't watch those shows. But it's just those two because because before that they were playing Santa Claus is Coming to Town, which is also a claymation from the 60s. And then The Year Without a Santa Claus was on AMC, and I could watch those, but not Rudolph and Frosty. And I am like so distraught because I don't know how to play my DVD. And Jace is never home to help me.
Wow,
So-
well, we found out
Wow.
what Santa's getting you, like an
Uh-huh.
old 2000 DVD.
I'm pretty
player.
sure I have it.
portable.
Get him one of those.
I'm pretty sure
the
it is in
fancy
this
DVD
closet
player.
right here. It is at the bottom of this closet. A Blu-ray player. Listen, fancy. All right, it's there. But I just.
But it's not it's not the thing. It's the actual hooking it up and like
It's the
teaching
act of
Miranda
it, and I was
how to-
like, there should
But
be
it's also
something.
RJ. The PlayStation is hooked up to the TV. All
You
she
can
needs
just
to do is
open the
turn it on,
PlayStation,
Turn
the
it
PlayStation,
on.
in the
open
disc,
in the
and
PlayStation.
then
And get-
start it
No,
and figure
Shut
out
down.
which
I'm
input
not
it is.
listening.
I'm
I'm
not
not listening to
listening.
you.
This
I
might-
can't hear you. No.
listeners.
Well, I
can't
hope you're
hear.
never able to watch Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer ever again.
And then it's also on no streaming service. You can buy it for $7.99 on Apple TV. Both of them.
But you
Trash.
know, if it's not
Or you could watch them on the physical media that you own, Miranda.
It is always something. Jason's like, you own these. Why are you so excited when Wally is on Freeform and you have to watch it with commercials? Like, I don't know. Could I very well have like gone to Disney Plus? Yes. Could I very well put in the DVD? Yeah. I'm not gonna. Okay. Okay.
You miss the that's what you said. Fuck your past. You know, you want to be in the moment all the time.
All yeah. Like screw old media. Anyway, YouTube TV.
I'm gonna go
YouTube
next.
TV
My lawyers.
needs to get. Okay, Adam, it's time
Okay.
to go off. Did it light up?
Last
Light me up.
No, it's dead. Okay. Adam.
last week, does anybody remember? Does anybody remember what my gay was about?
No.
No.
It was
No.
about Thanksgiving.
Oh yes,
Oh,
185.
sure.
185. I come to you today with part 2 of eating at my mother's house over Thanksgiving.
How?
Wow,
It is the day after Thanksgiving, famously known as Black Friday. The day when everyone goes shopping and everyone eats turkey sandwiches because there is an excess of turkey. My mom said, first of all, we got Amish rolls this year. Bitch.
They sure know
You know
how to.
I'm sexy.
They may not know anything about electricity, much like Miranda, clearly.
Nope.
But you know what they do know?
Call me
is
Amish, bitch.
how to make a roll. Okay, so we had Amish rolls, and I was like, I'll take 2 sandwiches. And she said, okay. So she gets out the turkey. She gets out the stuffing. She gets out the bits, and we had some corn. I was like making a whole. I was doing the classic Thanksgiving dinner.
Yes.
Make your
from
leftover tray.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Earl
Yeah.
sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
I said,
We gotta go. Are we going to Earl's Sandwich? Downtown Disney.
do we have any cheese? And Mom was like, oh yeah, I think there's cheese in the drawer. So I said, to be clear, I'm asking for not American craft singles. I'm asking for cheese. And she was like, yeah, we have cheese. I was like, okay. I get in the drawer. It's at the bottom. I pull it out. It was Swiss cheese. I opened it up. It was the slice. It was like the
turkey and
pre-sliced.
twist. Yeah.
Place the cheese down. I do both a mayo and a brown mustard because I was feeling extra fancy. Take a bite, and I was like, wow, I have never smelled Swiss cheese like this before.
Oh.
I take some more bites.
Yeah, because
and
it's
it tastes-
gorgonzola now, girl.
it's good. I was like, it tastes fine, but I was like, wow, this is the stinkiest cheese. The stinky cheese man.
You know how famously Swiss
The
is stinky?
stinky cheese man.
the stinky
Can't
cheese
catch
man.
me.
Classic.
Famously Swiss is stinky.
I had a hunch.
The nose knows.
The nose always knows. I pulled out the bag of cheese that I had just opened.
No.
What do you think the best buy? I won't say expiration. We'll say best buy date. What do you think?
October?
We'll say the same year.
You always gotta, yeah.
I'm wanting to say like October.
I want to
2023.
say
I'm gonna say
11,
August.
12, you know?
I'm going way back. I'm guessing August.
What is it?
January 2023.
I
Adam,
kidding
how are you alive?
How was her? How did she not
was-
open her refrigerator and was like,
For
"What
years.
is that smell?"
I said, "Mother, look at the date of this bag." And she goes,
What did the bag look like?
She goes,
Just
"Oh,
like a
it's
deli?"
so small, I can't read that." Which, yes, I know you can. Don't do this to me. I was like,
You're
"Mom,
not
it says
blind.
it was sell by January 2023." And she goes, "Well, it was sealed." Mother. So I was like, "That's why this cheese smells so bad." And she was like, "Well, I'm sure it tastes fine." I was like, "That's not the point, Mom." So there was another bag of cheese when I was getting out the thing. So I got in there and looked at the other bag, also not open, different. I think it was a cheddar. Also was January 2023. And I was like, she was like, "I just don't like to eat sand." And I was like, "That's fine. I'm not telling you how to buy your groceries, but what do you do? Don't buy them then."
Yeah.
What are you
Guess
doing?
what? Guess what? After this story, you get Casey's story from last week's
Yes.
episode.
I was so
That's
close
what
to being
happens.
Casey. Luckily, it was fine, and I did not finish the sandwiches. Or I think I just took off the cheese and then ate without the cheese, but I still ate the sandwich. It was fine.
I just like don't understand how even if sealed, it was not completely covered in fuzz.
I couldn't
Yeah.
believe.
That's wild.
It was very oily. That was the
I
other
was
thing
gonna
that
say,
was
where is how many preservatives were on this cheese?
good God.
Yeah.
I could not believe. I couldn't believe.
It was shredded.
No, it was
sliced.
the like pre-sliced in the, and then they like
on
stacked
the-
them in
Yeah.
a fan.
Oh wow! How did it not have?
I have
How
no idea. But you know what? I should have known. You know what besides the smell, you know what I really should have known was when I was pulling it apart, they wouldn't de-slice.
Yeah.
I was like, this is the weirdest cheese.
Hitting it on the. You're like, why
But
is this so
but it was
hard?
like the local grocery store, their brand, their like store brand.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, it's just like shitty generic brand cheese.
Yeah,
like
it's
whatever.
generic. Yeah.
No,
store
girl,
brand.
it's old. So anyway, my mom tried to kill me over Thanksgiving. That's the point of the story.
Well,
That's it.
join
And
the
this is
fucking club.
And this is a PSA.
The club.
When you are home and your parents are empty nesters at this point,
you need to
you
check
need to
their
be
fridge.
checking.
You do
Clean
it.
out
That was
that
their
fridge.
You
opening
gotta
it.
be checking.
Twitter,
Expiration,
Twitter, and
expiration.
TikTok. That was all Thanksgiving. It was
Uh-huh.
like, let's find the oldest thing in my parents'
The
pantry.
condiments,
the
the
spices.
There was someone
spices.
on Twitter found like an oregano from pre 9/11. Wasn't that what you
Yes,
said?
yes.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
Yeah, Jessica says she emptied her mom's fridge on Thanksgiving. Yeah,
Jessica, you gotta.
I should have just done it. My dad
I-
was like, I wish you just did it while she was gone. Because when they got back, I was like, you guys need to clean your pantry. It's actually, it's really
And if
bad.
RJ's telling
And if
you that,
I'm telling you that,
you know it's bad.
You
Yeah.
know.
I threw out like there was like 8 cans in our pantry that I had to throw out, and I'm like, babe, this chili expired like in 2020. I go, so that means you bought it in Austin, you moved with it to
The
Colorado,
moving with it is wild.
you moved back to Austin with it, and then you moved into this apartment with it. This
you don't move
this-
with it.
these beans, these chili beans have crossed.
you're not
state
gonna make
lines.
these. You're not gonna make this chili.
You're
You're
not
never gonna
You're
make
not
the
gonna
chili.
make that chili.
There's a sommelier on Instagram, TikTok that I follow, Looper Som. I think I've recommended her before. She's very funny. She was at her sister's for Thanksgiving, and she does Bodega Wine Mondays, where she gets wine from her local
Oh, I love
bodega.
this. It's so fun.
And so she was not in the city. She was out at her sister's house. So she did her sister's shitty wine cellar. That's what she called it. And it was like the oldest, shittiest wines. She had a, wait for it. She had a Cab Sav from the label, what's the kangaroo one?
Oh,
Yellowtail.
Yellowtail.
She had a Yellowtail Cab Sav from 2008. And it was brown.
No.
The wine was not red. It was brown.
That's my question when you buy wine. Like, you buy a yellowtail cap, why are you not drinking it the moment you buy it? Like, why did you buy it?
Why are you buying yellowtail? That's my question.
Sure. But besides that point, if you buy it, like, what for?
Yeah. If you buy it, just
we're not putting that in the cellar, babe.
Yeah, this isn't. Yeah, these aren't. You're
not a vintner.
You got to start at like $40 for things you're gonna like stow away.
And not even things you can anyway.
Not even things you can
Not
anyway.
even things you can anyway.
What a beautiful sentence.
Thank you. It was not even things you can, period. Anyway.
That's it.
Ooh, sirens.
The girls are going.
RJ asked for the window open.
Yeah.
One last
hot flash.
Just another tidbit of Dancing with the Stars. Hot take. Oh, is she doing Spice Girls? I cannot hear what she's dancing to. Ariana just danced. And she's one of the top contenders. And honestly, not wowing me.
Not wowing.
Anyway, continue on.
Casey, do you have one? I don't really have one, but I can make one up.
Yeah, I'll do one now. I mean,
Yeah.
Casey, it's actually time for you to go off.
okay.
Yeah, I think it's time.
Okay. So my thing is all of my little shows that I watch that are just like trash, like reality junk.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it that like they never like prepare me that this is the finale? Because I never know if like episode 11 could be 11 of 14, it could be 11 of 12, or just episode 11. But then like it's just like one day I'm watching the show and I'm waiting for the next week on like, and it doesn't show up, and then I'm like, oh, that's weird, and then I get all excited for the next week. I'm like, oh, it's time for my show, and then it's just not on, and then I have to Google it, and they're like, no, yeah, that was the season finale. I'm like, why didn't you tell me? Like why did you end it so abruptly? And like, and it makes me mad, and it's like it's not just a one-time thing. This has happened on several of my shows where it's like I figured out it was the season finale after the fact. Like I need like the old time, like this week on a very special season finale. I need that kind of intro.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to tell me what I'm getting so that I don't get excited, and then like I'm like, oh, I can't wait for my show this week, and then I don't got no shows.
I assume
give
your
us an
shows that you're
example.
talking about though usually have like a reunion show. So I'm very shocked that there's no like
That's
there's no Michelle Collins reunion at the end or Anina Parker.
I was for this show, I won't name it because it's just so stupid. But like, I was waiting.
Drop it in the Zoom chat.
Right in my ear. Right in my ear.
Write it in the Zoom chat.
Okay, well, the most recent one is called "My Big Fat Fabulous Life."
Sure.
Give us the season finale details.
Give me the details. And they ended on such a cliffhanger of like the dad is gonna go live with his new family, and this is all reality. And then it just ends, and I'm like, okay, like, yeah, I need the tell-all with Michelle Collins. I need a tell-all.
One of our nation's greatest interviewers.
Yeah.
They sometimes do them with it. They don't always do it with this show because this show's a little weird. It's not like the 90 days. But I don't know. Maybe they will have a tell-all. I should look.
This show is weird. It's not like the really normal 90-day fiance show that I watch.
The very normal, yeah. And next
Love
week
Island.
starts 1,000-Pound Sisters are back. Tammy's single, y'all. We're gonna get to see her. We're gonna get to see her marriage crumbling before us.
Oh man!
And Tammy is out of rehab, so Tammy's coming back. So yeah, Amy's. I don't know if I said that right. Amy's.
Who's single
is getting
and ready to
divorced. Amy's getting divorced, and Tammy is coming out of rehab.
Okay.
And I can't wait to see what happens, y'all.
It is called
like,
1,000-Pound
have you
Sisters.
watched?
That is the name of the show.
1,000-Pound Sisters.
What's the one
It's-
with JoJo Siwa and like Tyler Cameron, Special Forces?
I'm not watching. I'm
Really?
not
You're
about
gonna
the like.
watch?
Oh, especially
I'm-
you're not a competition reality.
Like a Survivor reality.
I'm House of Villains. I paid
Oh,
$14.99 to watch House of Villains full season.
Oh.
So
okay.
I am on that ish.
Love Island Games. Did you watch Love Island Games?
No, that
No?
is on my. I do get Miss Peacock, and I do see her,
Did that finish
But-
already?
but I'm
Oh
not.
yeah, it did. Wow.
Casey,
I already have
I have a
19
show to
episodes.
recommend to you. How do you feel about British shows? Are you able to handle an accent?
That's a good. I don't know.
A
Have you heard of-
Southern accent.
Have you
A
heard
Southern accent is.
have you
my
heard of Naked
home.
Attraction?
I've heard of this. They're like old.
No, all types. All
Okay.
types. So the show is they have one person who's like, I'm looking for a partner. They have I think it's 4 contestants. There's 4 contestants. They start and there's like a screen that like comes up and slowly reveals them from the toes to their head, but they are nude. You see everything. They reveal up to their genitals, and then they select one of them to go out. Then they reveal, I think, the rest of them, and then they like decide another person to leave, and then they hear them talk as the last one, and then they decide who they want to go on a date with.
Mm. And isn't it that once they decide, like, I choose you, then they're like, okay, now look at homegirl here. Do you like her?
Oh, I don't know.
That's
I
what I,
haven't
heard.
watched
Is
it.
that
I listened to
okay.
an episode about it, but I haven't
I
watched
haven't
it.
watched it. Let me recommend it to you.
I think, well, listen, it can't be worse than 1,000-Pound Sisters.
That's About Sisters is quality entertainment. Like there's a whole thing where I wish I could. I want to like look up the whole that I paid my bills are paid. It's
Naked Attraction. Our full episodes are on YouTube, so there you go. We can try.
I think it's on Max too.
oh
Naked
yeah, because
Attraction.
well, and
Are you okay?
What is happening right now?
I'm like Miranda with her gift, but my gift is
Trash
reading
TV.
this article. There's this article, this argument that they're having, and okay, this is the argument. One girl goes, Tammy goes, try being my size, Amy. You don't know how it is.
Know how it is. You know
And then-
that sound.
And then
Which one's
and then
the-
Amy goes,
Tammy. I think that's Tammy.
Amy goes, there's stuff you can do. You want to be a big baby about everything. And then Tammy goes, I ain't no baby. You're the goddamn baby. And then she goes, grow up, you first. Bitch, I've been grown. I pay my bills. My bills are paid. So that's my 1,000-pound.
That's your
Sisters
pitch.
Theater.
Which sister's which? I'm
Try
looking at a
being my
photo.
size, Amy.
You don't know how it is.
You
So
don't know how it is.
So Amy is the older sister. She got weight loss surgery first because they had to lose, X amount of weight to get the weight loss surgery. So Amy got it first. Tammy did not get it because she kept backsliding. She kept drinking sodies. She loves a sody. And so Amy got her weight loss surgery. Then she immediately got pregnant, and her doctor was very mad at her. He was like, "You should not have been pregnant as fast."
Ooh.
But she
What a
wanted
fucking
babies.
prick, first of all, but also that sucks.
Yeah,
Is Amy the one with the like little chic haircut?
yeah, I guess so.
This might be
is
an old picture.
Tammy's the bigger girl, but Tammy has finally got her surgery and went to rehab to help
Rehabilitate.
rehabilitate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But yeah, so that's the
the learning channel, baby.
Yeah. Oh, and when they talk to like a nutritionist, she's like, "So what do y'all drink during the day?" And they're like, "Sody." And she's like, "What's sody?"
What's
like
sody? Use your brain.
Diet Coke. She's like, oh, okay, so like soda. Okay, how many of those do you drink a day? And they're like, about 15. And she's like, 15 cans? Yeah.
Diet
And they
Coke,
go,
why does it matter?
but they go,
Yeah, it's just water.
they go, my mama told us growing up that if you ate a bunch, you drink a diet soda and it it cancels out the sugar.
What?
This is why I watched Thousand Pound Sisters.
There's no way someone believed that.
I could see it. I mean,
Tara and
they're
Amy
like,
did, girl.
no,
they're Georgia girls. They're
no,
homegrown.
no.
Sodies.
Sodies. I'm gonna call.
I
them
mean,
sodies.
for the longest, as a child, I believed that I was getting my immunizations in kindergarten,
Okay.
and after I got my shots, I remember the
This
nurse.
is a weird way to brag that you're vaccinated.
I know.
Weird way to do it.
At the age of 5. The nurse said something to me, and in my child brain, she said, this is so stupid. In my child brain, she said, okay, so remember now, always wash your hands whenever you go to the bathroom. Otherwise, poop will come out of your mouth. And I believe that
Miranda
for
had an
several
allergic
years.
reaction to that entire conversation.
And I think probably what she said was something like you might get some on your face or so. I don't know what.
There's no rational explanation for what she said. What?
I don't think she said it though, but she might have, and I believed it. It went into my head as that.
What is going on in Mesquite? We need to be searching
Mama,
the nurses.
Mama, the Mesquite Community Hospital needs to get out.
We gotta amp up those requirements for employment, girl.
Okay. RJ?
Well,
RJ,
I don't really
Bring
have
us
anything.
home.
Are you sure you don't, RJ?
Oh,
There's nothing that happened
There
today?
is something this morning, okay?
Tell
So
us.
yesterday,
Go on.
I actually started yesterday when I was, putting away all of the clothes, all of the Black Friday shopping that I did, blah, 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 blah. Putting them away in the closet or whatever. And Adam was like, oh, that's cute. One of the things that I bought. I laid it on the bed. He was like, okay, thanks. And then I put it on my hanger and I hung it. This morning, I was, watched Free Jake, blah, 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 got on the desk, started working while Adam's getting ready. And I hear Adam about to come to the living room to grab his bag. And then as soon as I turn, he is wearing my Hello Kitty sweatshirt.
cute.
And I literally charged him like a bull that just saw red for the first time. I was like, "There's a And then he was like, well, it's your fault for not wearing it today.
You
should have worn it.
bitch.
What do you mean?
It's giving little sister energy.
Little sister.
And he was like, well, we can always share clothes. You can't wear my clothes. And I had a pissy attitude all day. Because Tammy, you don't know what I've been through. Try wear my sweater.
You big baby.
And now, did you get any compliments about your cute sweater today?
I got multiple.
I'm sure you did.
I was gonna compliment it, but I decided not to.
so
It's a
cute.
good thing I didn't.
It's pink, white,
Yeah.
and blue. It's so cute. Where did you buy this?
very-
Target.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. In the boys section?
Yes. She was there.
Wow, a progressive queen.
Progressive queens, yes, because the Black Friday Target sale was like all of the sweaters and sweatshirts.
Well, we know
were,
somebody
crazy.
who buys from the women's section at Shein.
That TikTok came up for me this morning.
I literally, Adam showed it to when it came up in the group chat. Adam
First of all, I was like, is this for the parks?
that's what I said. I was like, is this a person they hired?
And I'm like,
be
oh,
like-
no, bitch. You're just doing this on your personal Instagram
She's just doing it
with
Yes.
your name tag.
with
Yes.
their name tag.
Get out.
It's crazy.
Because they were like responding. They were like, no hate comments, please. And I was like, girl, Disney Parks blog won't fucking write that. But also it made me believe that, like, yeah, I believe they would hire someone and make this a character.
I think even in a world where they decide that, first of all, in a world where this Walt Disney Company decides that they're going to make original characters for Epcot, listen, I'll be the first one there to celebrate, okay? I'll be the first one at the door. We are doing original characters in the parks again. We love to see it. It's never happening. Second, if it was, it's definitely not going to be.
It's not gonna be Frankie
this
Grande.
twink. Yeah, it's not going to be Frankie Grande in an ombre suit.
Did you? Well, the first comment of the TikTok was like, oh my God, Frankie, I love your work. And they were like, I am my own person.
They replied.
Oh my God, it was so funny.
It's funny. But it was weird because that TikTok is like, or I saw it on Twitter, but because they're posting it on all their various channels, obviously.
Absolutely.
Of course.
They were they were doing like a tour of World Celebration. And then that's why I was like, is this real? What's happening right now? Who are you?
Who are you?
Why do you have a name tag on?
Just a girl living in the world.
just a girl.
In the world.
Just a girl.
Well, that's it, girls. Like we said, we are going to go on a real make it or break it
retreat.
trip. Truly, this corporate retreat. We'll see. We'll have to assess the.
Yeah, we're gonna have some real hard talks.
We're gonna be doing a lot of assessing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but if you're in
it's
Miss
not
Cole's
too
friends,
late. It's not too late to
not
join
too
Close
late to join
Friends.
Close
We'll add
Friends.
you right away. We will be there Thursday through Monday. Some of us.
And you know what? We're all doing different things. We're covering.
We're
covering
covering
Knott's Berry
Maybe we're covering
Farm.
Knott's Berry Farm.
You never know.
Right.
So there you go.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Yeah,
please,
them.
$5 for the content that you're gonna get this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
oh,
it's
it's
worth
gonna
it.
be good.
Honestly,
gonna
Casey and I
be good.
recorded Single Rider Pod. It's a great one, obviously.
You gooped and
Obviously.
gagged.
Always. I get so upset when they're not like video recordings because if you can hear it, you can hear my mouth just agape for like a good like 30 minutes.
Well, that's because you're a mouth breather.
I am. You're right. I'm excited to see what my aura ring says about my sleep while I'm sleeping in the same room as you fools. So
What?
yeah, if any of our
Her little aura ring, her little
Wait.
sleep ring
my sleep ring.
Oh.
tells her like,
Yes, if you're in the parks this weekend, like some of our close friends
Yes.
will be, please let us know.
it's
It won't-
officially a close friends meetup. If the girls
It
are
is
there.
officially close
It's
friends meetup.
unofficially, officially.
An-
a
Yes,
close
we're not
I mean-
putting it apart. It's like a fan. Just to be clear,
The Austin office, you have to go through them. They'll arrange the situation.
they're the moderators. Yeah,
They are the
mods.
moderators.
Thank you,
they're-
mods.
Thank you,
Thank you,
mods.
mods.
Thank you
Thank
for
you,
making
mods.
the
Five.
chat.
Happy sell.
But no, if you're around, let us know. Jessica, we cannot wait to see you. It's gonna be great.
And then the first thing we're gonna say is Jessica's
Jessica's here.
Jessica's here.
Oh,
Jessica.
Jessica's here.
Jessica's here.
I love Jessica.
I love Jessica.
Jessica's here.
Me.
Jessica.
Oh, good.
So yeah, so
Anyway,
stay tuned for that.
it'd be so good. And then if you're close friends, we'll give you the real details on
On the trip, yes. Afterwards,
on
we'll be
a
recording
pod
some
episode.
live Uja throughout
Yep.
the trip.
Uja.
Yep.
Uja. All right.
Okay, girlies. See you in
Have a good night and
Disneyland.
see you in Disneyland. I will
Bye.
visit Disneyland.
I believe in Disneyland. Come with me to Disneyland.
Stop.
And when
Discovering voices, building worlds. The Ampliverse.